Who?
Ed Chase. There you have it.
Racists.
Ed, we like Pablo's picture.
We love them.
Hi.
Hey, Jay.
Hi. Hey, Jay.
Hi.
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 Hi. Hi.
Hi.
This is Mattress.
This is...
Mommy and Daddy are yelling at you.
What's an Eiffel Tower, stupid?
I'm playing with my tits.
No, fuck your opening.
It's really bad idea not to talk about those things, not to really have some kind of dialogue about what's going on.
Whatever shall we talk about?
Hi, and welcome to Pokin with a Stick podcast for April 2nd, 2016.
Hi.
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 Who do you have with you in your chat ensemble tonight?
It's myself and Jim, otherwise known as number one funky pig slut.
Oh.
And Jay, otherwise known as number one funky pig slut. And Big Fatty, otherwise known as Big Fatty.
Thank you.
Aww.
Aw.
So, how was your vacation in Canada?
Blame Canada.
Did you say lame or blame?
Oh, DJ Starsage is on tonight. You know,
Oh.
he's
Has he ever? Is he on Google?
I don't know.
Google Plus.
I don't know.
Oh my!
You should join us, DJ Starsage.
You have to friend me. I would be known as who the hell am? What am I doing here?
Stupid ass motherfucker.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
Oh, you're pretty.
On Google Plus. So, what's he known as on Google Plus?
I'm gonna guess DJ Starsage.
Yeah. That's a pretty
I
name.
found it. I'm going to friend you right now at Circle.
Circle.
Podcasters.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Done. Okay.
Circle J.
Big Fatty?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've listened to your podcast all week
Yeah.
about your vacation in Canada, and I listened to a Turnip Head and Urban Guy TO talk about your I heard you on their show.
Yes.
Now, what are you not telling us? What
am I not telling you? Jim's froze up. Is Jim frigid? Or is he not frigid? Okay.
Never.
All right. Say that again, Jim. What am I not telling you?
He's
Okay,
frozen.
great.
I don't know why.
He's basically saying, is there anything that you haven't, any exciting stuff we didn't hear
Well,
about yet?
no. I will just say that the men in Canada, in Toronto, are fucking delicious.
Are they?
Yes. And there's a nice international mix. Some of the ones that I played with at the Steamworks were of I don't know what to call it, Middle Eastern descent, maybe.
Oh.
So there was some ethnicity there, but it was they were just and Canadian men. You'd see them walking the street. I shouldn't say walking the street, but walking down the street. They're tall, and there are a lot of tall people in Toronto, which for a short shit like me is interesting. Hi, Aunt. Hi, David. Okay.
Where are we looking? Okay. Oh, we got a big chat room tonight.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
I don't know why Jim's frozen up. Jim, if you can hear me, go off the call and then go back on again, maybe.
Isn't he just in the next room?
Yeah, but I don't want to scream.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Oh, he must have heard
He must have heard me.
But it was. I will say it was fucking cold up there.
Yeah.
So anyway, but you know that was kind of nice though. and I said it on my show and on Turnip Head show, but Urban Guy To and Turnip Head are just two of the nicest people you will
They
ever
are,
meet.
yes. Yeah.
And they were wonderful. Jesus Christ, Ed Chan. They are two of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Holy shit.
And
Who's this?
Urban Guy To and Turnip Head.
Oh, okay.
But Jim, did you hear my description of what you wanted to hear?
Yes, I did. I didn't realize I had froze up.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Ed.
Ed Chan.
Holy crap. Ed Chan.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was going to stop looking at the chat room now.
You got a show to run, Gavin.
Yes. Okay. What did I think of where Turnip Head lives? I mean, it's a high-rise building. I mean, and he has what's called a bachelor apartment or something like that. So it's basically one big room and
kitchen
and a little kitchen off to the side and a bathroom off to the side. And he's got a nice balcony that he can sit out on when it warms up.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, and Urban Guy To's place is really neat. Also has a balcony that looks down on the main street, Church Street, which is the main gay village. And
squatty toilets all over the place.
Say again?
Are there squatty toilets in Canada?
I didn't see the first squatty toilet anywhere. So Granny, however, just squatted wherever he needed to.
Oh, that's.
Oh, poor Granny.
He's like a mongrel. He just squats anywhere.
Yeah, I mean.
What did you call him?
A mongrel.
Oh, a mongrel.
I mean,
he's like a feral cat.
Granny was walking ahead. Granny and Urban Guy To walk about twice as fast as Turnip Head and I do. So it was, they were ahead of us, and we came upon, we were going down the street, and there was this shit in the street, and I wasn't sure if it was from Granny or from a horse.
Oh, poor Granny.
But Veritable Virgo, Granny thinks everything is a public toilet, not just.
That's one of the advantages of being male. The world is our urinal.
Does he lift his leg to pee, or does he squat?
Oh, I don't look. Anyway, the one thing I will say, the strangest thing for me was, and I think I talked about this already, but in the Black Eagle, they have porn playing on all the TVs and everything in there, but you can run around naked inside the bar. You can have sex right at the bar.
Wow.
Were there sluts actually doing that?
Well, there was some groping. There was some groping and all, and they have an upstairs that has a little paneled off area that if you prefer to go up there, you can do that. And there was lots going on up in there.
I'd never leave.
That's for the shy ones upstairs.
I guess, but
I'd be like, just give me a triple. I'll see you in the morning.
I want to get off the airplane and just go right there.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, DJ Starsage.
Does he have a picture? Good. Nice to see her.
I don't even hear him.
We cannot hear you.
And Gavin can't breathe, evidently.
Keep smoking, Gavin. Light up another one. That'll help you.
We can't hear you, DJ Star.
Do not drop dead, please, before my vacation.
Yeah,
right. Now, Jim, I understand you have a vacation coming up.
Yes, sir. I'm going this week. I'm heading to Florida to visit Bill, my buddy Bill, and then we're going from Fort Lauderdale up to Augusta for the Fist Fest.
Oh, so you're driving up there from down there?
Yes, I think we're stopping over in Jacksonville to stay with some friends from friends from Fist Fest. And then it's going to be a big caravan up to Augusta from there.
Okay. Evidently, we lost DJ Starsage. So.
Aw.
How long are you going to be in Fort Lauderdale?
That's the big part of my vacation. I'm going to be there from Thursday to Wednesday.
Oh.
And then I guess then we're going to drive up. I guess we're going to leave Wednesday. And then Thursday will be Jacksonville, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'll be in Augusta.
Okay.
Nice.
Now,
Yeah.
have you been to Fort Lauderdale before?
I've never been there before.
Really?
I've never been. The only place in Florida I've been is Orlando, right, for Disney World.
Well,
so I'm looking forward to this.
It's a fun place.
Temperance and chastity.
What? No. You should definitely go to the Ramrod.
Right.
For cocktails.
All right.
Oh, somebody making noises? Okay.
That's me.
I don't know what that is.
And then they have several.
Excuse me.
They have several clubs there that you might want to check out. 321 Slammer.
Right.
And the Club Fort Lauderdale is one of the nicest bathhouses.
Okay.
And,
in case I need to wash.
And the Cubby Hole, I think, is another bathhouse.
I like the sound of that one.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what's going on. I don't want to wear myself out before Fist Fest.
Right, I understand.
But I mean, I'm meeting a friend down there. I have a couple friends from high school too that are living in Fort Lauderdale and Miami. So I need to pop in on them. You know what I mean? Just I have to.
Absolutely. And
absolutely, my gynecologist is down there too.
Oh, good. You
get your pop smeared.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her if she has a spare table.
Do you
what?
When I go to Fort Lauderdale, I always stay at Inn Leather.
Okay.
It's a little gay leather guest house. Has about 12 rooms, and each room has a sling in it. So you could always go and get a day pass.
Want the place? How's the weather down there now? I mean, like it's.
Oh, it'll be warm, but it won't be suffocating. It's high season right now down there.
Oh, is it? All right. Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to this. I've never been there. Bill's there. He's going to show me around. My friend Tony's going to show me around. And a couple of people from high school. I've got a couple lunch dates going with them. So it'll be full. And from what I've looked at it on Google Earth, and there's really a lot of shopping malls and stuff. I'm not a big shopper, but we'll see. My hunt for the ultimate teapot.
One of my favorite places to eat down there is Lester's Diner.
Right.
And it sounds very much like the diner y'all have at home, that it's, 10,000 things on the menu, and they do them all well.
Ooh.
So,
yep, that's exactly what the diners are like here.
Ed Chen, that's a good one in the Union City.
Totally my type.
Oh yeah.
I guess DJ Starsage gave up the ghost.
Oh well.
Well, he's back in the chat room now.
The chat room.
Oh well.
Anyway, I don't know if Turniphead just sent me a message wanting me to join his Google handout.
I sent him an invite.
Oh, okay.
Stream is not playing, somebody says.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Refresh your stream, SW.
Yeah, it says I'm live, so.
Yeah.
Anyone else not hearing us?
Check with.
I'm hearing you.
How's that?
VV.
How's that for a question? Anyone else not hear us?
Oh.
Me.
It was you told SW on the podcast to refresh his stream because
Right. Okay, Veritable Virgo hears us. Gary in Albuquerque, who's now in Phoenix and moving to Oregon.
He says he can't hear us.
Everything is fine, Ant says.
Oh, okay. Maybe the volume is down. Can't hear you, big fatty. Ed Chan. Who said that? Ed Chan.
Yeah, but he's got a sticking out tongue face.
Oh,
Look at the emoji.
Wow. He said that after hearing you. Oh, all right.
DJ Starsage says, "Can hear you fine. Hangouts is dialing in."
Oh.
what?
Yeah, Turniphead tried to call me earlier. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, me too. I sent him an invite.
You have to accept
you
Gavin's
don't know how to
invite,
work
DJ
stuff.
Starsage.
Turn up your hearing aid, somebody said.
Yeah, you
Huh?
can't just show up. You have to be invited.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're exclusive.
Exactly.
Well, he sent me a message. I thought he wanted to join, so I just sent him. I sent him an invite.
Who is that?
Turnip head. Well, I'm getting another invite. I can.
Too.
Somebody is very popular tonight.
I know, right?
So.
I wish I was this popular on my vacations.
Nice.
So how was your vacation, Gavin?
Hold on.
Oh,
Very
wow.
fun.
Well, tell us about it.
I showed at the Philadelphia airport
Uh-huh.
to my niece and her husband and her two little boys were standing at the thing trying to figure out how to get their tickets printed out.
Oh.
So I'm standing over outside the window looking at them, and all of a sudden my nephew kind of nudges his mom, my great nephew, nudges his mom, and points out the window and goes, "Isn't that Gavin?"
They were traveling with you?
They didn't know it though. I found out from my father what flight they were on, and then I booked the same flight. So I showed up at the airport to get on the same flight as they went on. They were.
So they didn't know. But
they didn't know I was coming. Yeah. Well, they knew I was coming. They didn't know I was going to be on the same flight and the same day.
Gotcha. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of nice because, well, I rented a car because normally I don't have to pay for anything when I go there. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to rent a car this time because that way I got a bigger car. It was a nice one. It was a Chrysler 300. Big fucking car. The weird thing, like, I hate to complain about anything, but because it was a really nice car, but I couldn't help but hit my head every time I got in the car.
Well, old people have that problem.
I was just like, what the hell? It's like Jim's car is smaller, but I have no problem getting in his car. I don't understand. But anyway, it was a real nice ride and stuff like that. So I had that, and I got to rent a room 2 blocks from one of the gay bars. So that was because
you didn't have to stay with the family.
Right, because I figured, okay, my niece and nephew were in my parents' spare bedroom. Okay, well, my niece and her husband, and her 2 boys were on an air mattress in the living room, and they had another air mattress. I was like, you know what, I don't really want to sleep on an air mattress, so I rented a room at what they call it's the Flamingo Hotel, which for people that are young don't know, when all the old westerns were filmed. That's the hotel that they stayed at when they used to go to Tucson Studios to film all the old westerns. And up until about 2 years ago, they had like all these pictures of all the stars that stayed there in the hotel, but they remodeled since, so they're all gone. But it's a really nice hotel, and now it's a Quality Inn, so it's but it's still a nice hotel.
But it was 2 blocks from the gay bar,
and that was nice. So.
Wow.
We did a lot.
Were there any gentlemen callers?
Yes, there were actually 2.
You slept.
I got the chance. Yeah, I know, right? Why is he not able to join the call?
Go ahead. You were saying.
Never mind. Anyway.
Who, Jason?
So, yeah. So I got the opportunity on Friday night. My nephew, or my I can call he's my nephew, but he's my niece's husband. My nephew and his two boys and my father were going to a baseball game up in Phoenix. So my niece and I and my mom decided we were just going to go to like the botanical garden. So we were like going to do it real late. So I got to go out Friday night. That was nice. So I should bring up the picture of the guy I picked up. I wound up running into this guy who grew up there, but he was only in town for the weekend for a funeral. So,
Lovely.
What was this stinging noise I hear?
I don't know. But he was hot.
Okay.
Is that the one you posted on Twitter or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never do that to somebody I slept with.
Oh.
What?
No, I posted a picture of their ass.
I posted it.
What?
I just sent it to you, big fatty. I didn't send it to you.
I'd be posting pictures of my blown out asshole.
But here's a picture of him.
Funerals make everyone horny.
Yeah.
That is the God's honest truth.
He actually looks like that. He was fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But and then so that was Friday night, and then Sunday night I decided to go out because it was like a bear bust or something.
Well, it was Easter Sunday, you know.
Right, exactly. That's what gay people do.
Right.
So no, this is a terrible picture. But I had a good time, and I was talking to a couple of people, but I wound up just saying I'm tired, and I left. I went back to my room, turned on the Prowler, and this guy popped up. So,
oh wow!
Literally?
Yeah. So he came over, and he was the first one was a good time. The second one.
Check your wallet.
The second one was basically I just want a blowjob kind of guy, and I was like, I'm fine with that. So,
because you were tired.
Yeah, I was actually real
I would blow him.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Stand up on the table.
You guys are so giving.
Yes, I know. I just have to share.
Hi, Turnip Head.
So basically, I had a good time. Hi, Turnip Head. Hi, David.
Hi.
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 What did you do on my vacation?
How was your vacation, Turnip Head?
Oh, you mean since Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week?
Cunt.
It's been good, and the boys are starting to come out of the woodwork.
Oh.
Did it warm up?
Well, no, it's snowing right now.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Like what you would want for Christmas Day, like in a movie. But yeah, it's a big lazy flakes. I tried sending pictures to you, Fatty, but it just looks great because it's just thick everywhere.
Oh wow!
Yesterday it was like just under 20 degrees Celsius. I had the patio, the balcony open all day, and today it's fucking snowing.
Wow!
Lovely.
No, the boys are coming back out because they haven't seen Granny online for a while. So
gotcha.
Oh, that's it.
They feel safe again. Oh,
What is that? What am I getting? Oh shit!
Sound like somebody playing Pong.
No, I didn't realize that goes through. I can turn that off.
Oh.
That was just a notification
Getting some
that
ice in their mouth.
veritable Virgo sent me a message.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my
Veritable
god!
Virgo special.
Oh my
Did
god!
anyone do anything fun for Easter? Other than Gavin blew that hot boy.
Wait.
No, I had a workman in the house the whole Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, Wednesday,
What?
Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I had a workman in the house redoing all the ceilings, painting, scrubbing. They warned me about him. When this guy comes and does it, he's going to be annoying as all hell, but you're going to be so happy when he's done. He came in. I mean, he really did an excellent job. I didn't find him that any more annoying than Gavin.
Oh well, you know, he's
just had
super annoying then.
He just had a filthier mouth, man. You had to hear this guy. You had to see this guy. I brought him in just to do the ceilings, but patching the plaster, sanding, painting, and that was it. And he did that, but he says, well, we can't just do the ceilings and not touch the walls or the trim. So we scrubbed all my walls down, scrubbed my brick wall. I mean, this guy broke his ass. He says, what's wrong with your ceiling fan? I said, I hate it. I want to get rid of it. And he came in. He opened it up. He's like, oh, you got a broken fuse. Hands me the fuse. Says, go run up to Lowe's, get light bulbs, get a new fuse. We're going to redo the whole fan. He redid my ceiling fan. It's working. I mean, this guy was working. This guy broke his fucking ass. I mean, he was scrubbing, cleaning, everything.
He did such an amazing job. He really.
Yeah, like I don't even recognize the place.
Did you blow him?
What did you threaten him with?
I didn't threaten him anything. No, that was a couple of years ago. We were going at it for a while there. But I mean, what a filthy mouth bastard, man. He'd drop a little drop of paint. God, you faggot bastard! And I'm like, oh. I would pull a Nessa on him. Every time he did that, I would be like, oh, punch me in the face, fuck me. And it stopped. He stopped cursing for about a half hour, and then he started right back up again. But it was fun. I mean, it was fun to have him around. You know.
So he was a homo. He was a homo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So you could have blown him.
I could have. I'd rather wait till the work was done.
As a reward.
Yeah, but I mean, he was finishing up at like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Oh.
You know, and he was dead tired. He wanted to get out of there.
What are you
get out of here? Kind of hot.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
Yeah. Hot-looking guy. He's got his issues, but they don't get in my way.
Did you send me pictures?
Of who?
Of him working?
Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah. I don't know how to get him on here.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we'll blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Yeah.
There we go.
So will you continue to support the March of Dimes now that you've been to Canada?
I'm not sure how to answer that. So, sure. Sure, and I'll buy war bonds also. You know. Speaking of birthdays.
Oh shit! Wait.
Somebody's not ready.
No, I'm not.
20-year we celebrate with stupid hats and plastic plates. The fact that you were able to make a trip around the sun. And gathers round and gifts and laughter do abound. We let out a joyful sound and sing that stupid song. Happy birthday, now you're 1 year older. Happy birthday, your life.
Okay, we have a lot of birthdays actually.
There's a lot of fucking going on in
May,
June, middle of July, around the 4th of July.
There's 2 tomorrow, but I don't want to say the one's name because all I have is their last name. I think it's, but I'll let you tell me.
Okay.
I have Moose Peas for tomorrow. Oh,
Moose Peas husband is tomorrow.
And then you have somebody else?
Yes, Mags.
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 Okay. I wasn't quite sure if that was Mags or not. I have his first name, his real name.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to say that.
You mean Mags isn't his real name?
That's not on the birth certificate.
And then on Monday we have Lil Bear.
Who?
Lil Bear.
Oh, Lil Bear.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and Tim Cornwall.
Uh-huh. That's the patron saint of the BFO. I don't know if
right. Davey Dangerous.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. That's all I got.
I have Frequency also, who used to do the Gay Wasteland.
Oh, okay. And then Tuesday I have my sister Debbie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie.
And
Hi, Debbie.
Romo.
And who?
Romo.
That's your other sister, Romo.
Yeah, my
Okay.
my sister from my black mother.
Uh-huh.
And that's all I have. That's all I have for Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And then Wednesday I have Ant.
Ant, who happens to be in the room.
Yeah.
Mr. Mike is in the. Oh, we're gonna have
my culinary
porn
sister.
Wars.
What was that?
We're gonna have porn wars. Mr. Mike
good.
and Reggie are going at it.
Oh my! Yeah, I'm kind of very busy here. Reposting.
But that's all I have for this.
And Thursday, this is a fairly new one.
Mm-hmm.
Danbury Jr.
Ooh, aw.
So the only birthday we really should be celebrating is the child. So,
We should bombard them with cards.
Did anybody used to go to Pizza Hut when they were a kid for their birthday?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't have birthday parties, remember?
How about in the summertime?
Oh.
Not until I grew up, and then still nobody comes.
Oh,
Aww.
oh, poor turnip head.
Aww.
Oh, poor turnip head.
Why? What was so special about Pizza Hut?
I don't know. It was just a thing back when I was a kid.
Well, that's back when they made pizza.
Yeah.
We
And the drinks come in those plastic red cups that they always have.
Someone published that on Facebook. If,
I did see that.
If anybody remembers this, you're old. Fuck off.
We used to go. We used to go.
Remembered it, man.
we always went to a local pizza store.
We used to go to Howard Johnson's.
Oh.
Ooh.
Did you get chicken croquettes or clam?
Fried clams.
When we if it was your birthday, you got a free meal. So my parents would always take us like on our birthdays.
You got free ice cream probably too.
The picture I posted in the chat room is the guy that was doing
The work.
in the house.
Oh, okay.
The shittiest picture in the world.
It is a pretty shitty picture, but that's actually one of the best ones.
Oh, okay.
You would see that man cleaning that brick wall. He came in with the leaf blower just to dry it, and I'm like, ooh, he don't stop.
He did an amazing job. He really did.
Yeah, the ceiling is beautiful.
Because the one thing I loved about this house, the one thing that made me fall in love with this house, is we have this cathedral ceiling that kind of slopes down and curves to a flat ceiling, and it's huge. I mean, it's 22 feet, 22 feet long, and then one part is 22 feet wide, and the other half part is 11 feet wide. So it's this huge, gigantic ceiling. There's this one continuous piece of plaster, and when it's all painted and smooth, it's just so beautiful. And like it was, I haven't painted the ceiling since I moved in, so we're talking about how long has it been? 16 years. So, like it was getting little chips here and there, and then around the fireplace before we got the roof redone, there was a couple of spots that got like it was flaking down and it got wet and stuff like that. So it was just looking horrible.
Yeah.
And now it's all nice and smooth again. Oh God, it's beautiful. So,
it does look nice.
It's just this big expansive thing, and I love that about this house. That and the whole front wall, because the whole front wall is like half window, half just like straight wall all the way down the whole front of the house. So. Okay, it's just me. Anyway.
that was a lovely story. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
By the way,
Why didn't you just poison us, Gavin? Jesus Christ.
Does anybody else have anything to share?
I have a question for Turnip Head. How much have your numbers gone up since that last show posted?
Our numbers doubled for the episode before. And
how dare you?
Well, no, it hasn't been out long enough.
Oh.
The numbers keep going up for about 2 weeks, and then it tapers off. So.
Okay.
So I expect to probably go down quite a bit.
How dare you?
That was an enjoyable show.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I listened to it at work.
I was a little annoyed at the sound quality, but that's just me.
Well, that's okay.
You know, you are your own worst critic.
Of course.
It was enjoyable.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Right. So I really, you know what? I'll give you a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
You should piss off Urban Guy T.O.
Yeah.
Because
that's not free.
Yeah, I know, but I just think it's the funniest. You know, when he starts rolling really fast, I was like, you know what? Get that man really pissed off, and I bet you he's funny as hell to listen to. Have him come in and work on my ceiling.
That's for sure.
Say that again.
Have him come in and work on my ceiling.
Yeah. That's funny. But Urban Guy Teo and I are going to do a show to talk about all the things that you forgot to talk about, Fatty.
What did I forget to talk about?
Too much. I'm not going to talk about it now because I'd take over the whole show.
I didn't hear anything about Beaver Tails.
About what?
Beaver Tails.
I did forget about
You didn't talk about Wednesday afternoon. You didn't talk about lecturing us how to drink.
What did we do? I talked about Wednesday afternoon. We walked around the village.
What do you mean?
We went to the Eagle, and you and Granny were double fisting cocktails and handed them to us left, right, and center and said, "Oh, get ready. We're going to party this weekend. This is how we do it. No wimping out." And every fucking night on Friday and Saturday, you were in bed by 8:30.
I
wasn't. That's how they do it at 6.
It's like, oh, I'm going home. I still could catch Wheel of Fortune.
Wait till your liver is 80 years old, young man.
I was out till 4 a.m. Thursday night, Friday morning. I had good reason to be tired. Granny is just old.
Whatever.
Saturday night, I went back out. Granny watched the 10 Commandments. All right, you know.
The Bible?
Did he really?
Whatever.
It was Easter.
Oh, is that when they used to always show it?
So yeah. Oh my.
I always used to watch it on A&E in the afternoon when I was hungover on Sunday. It was my hangover movie, right? Like, I'd get one of those big, like, jugs of water and put it beside the couch, and I'd take my pillows and my comforter off the bed, and I'd trundle off to the couch, and I'd open the balcony so it was nice and cool in the apartment, and that's how I dealt with my hangover. I watched that. Moses!
Me and my friend Hank, on the Saturday before Easter, we would always head up to New York City, and I'll never forget one year we ended up in the Spike in the Anvil on that Saturday. Yeah, and somehow we got, he went his way, I went my way, and we didn't hook up again. I don't know. We were somewhere doing something, getting fucked in the ass or something.
Oh.
And I look up, like I'm like in a basement doorway going up to the street, and I look up and I can see light coming out, and I'm like, oh my God, it's early morning, it's Sunday morning, we gotta get going. And I remember it was like, Christ, 95 degrees in the car. And I remember just driving home, getting all like, oh my God, we were out all night and drinking and Another time I don't know what the hell happened, but I woke up in Burger King. Burger King was open on Easter Sunday.
Of course it was.
Hey.
Did you get the He Has Risen Whopper?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Gotta watch the nails.
Stop.
What's the new one they have now? The Hottest Fuck Whopper or something like that?
We love them mops, man.
It has hot sauce baked into the bun, and it's got jalapeno fried or breaded jalapenos on it.
No.
Oh.
It's like indigestion on a stick without a stick.
Fatty, do you want to guess where I went for dinner tonight?
The angry DJ Star Sage says it's the angry Rosebud Whopper.
That's funny. That's awesome.
Nice.
Do I want to guess where you went to dinner tonight? You went to, I'm going to guess, an Asian?
I got General Tso's chicken.
Okay. I saw that you had posted, I want this some more. So.
Yeah.
Did you have?
Go ahead.
Did you have General Tso's chicken while you were in Canada?
We did. We had Asian 3 times.
Ooh.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Wow, very nice.
But enough about the gentleman callers.
Well, actually, I was going to say, but each one from a different country. We did Chinese, Vietnamese, and Korean.
Oh, what's the difference?
Oh!
The different buildings.
Wow, racist.
Different buildings.
Oh. Sorry, Ed.
Now, I have a phone call that I'm going to play this week that I believe features Ed Chan.
Who? Wait a minute.
It features Ed Chan.
You have to be better at this. Then.
I know.
Yeah.
It's funny how he does more work on this podcast than I do.
I do. But I have more personality.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much longer do I have to wait to hear my phone call?
We'll get to it this week. I was recapping what I could remember from northern Mexico. That's all right.
My call was about your trip to northern Mexico.
Oh, I didn't really see. I haven't listened to it yet.
I called you on the way to the airport to pick you up.
Oh, well, okay.
He doesn't listen to them.
That's all right. I was checking my American Express bill, and I go, what is this charge here? And I called American Express because I didn't recognize them. It was to pay for parking. It was paying for parking at the airport and breakfast at the airport coming back, and I couldn't even remember that much. So
look at the last picture that Ed Chan posted. I could watch that all day. It's like
the dick going like this.
It's inflating.
Was Ravitas recently visiting the Ed Chan?
I believe that may be what the phone call is about.
Oh, okay, because I saw a picture of them on.
Because I listen to see who it's from, but I don't listen to
the actual call
to what's actually being said.
Have you ever? Oh, are you playing it for us?
Oh, Aunt is sick. Aunt, do you need us to take your temperature with a rectal thermometer?
That's hot.
He needs an Alka-Seltzer.
Ed Chan, there's the Aunt Ed Chan just posted a picture of the rectal thermometer you're going to get.
Yeah.
What is this
Southeast.
All you need is a good heavy-duty douche.
Look at that guy's eyebrows. Kind of freak me out there.
Yeah, me too. They're crazy.
His whole eye area is a little.
Yeah.
Honey, I didn't even notice his fucking eyes. I'm sorry.
I know.
I didn't get above his arms.
That's what happens to short people.
If my ankles aren't in the way, I kind of like to look at their face sometimes.
He's got a hairy hole too.
If the first thing you noticed about him was his fucking eyebrows, then there's a problem.
I need a whole package.
Well, I missed the afro around his asshole.
Oh,
right.
Oops.
Okay,
right
there. I want to hire him to.
He definitely has DSL though.
That's all I'm saying.
DSL.
Dick sucking lips.
Oh, dick sucking. Oh.
That's a good one, Mr. Mike.
Yes, it is.
Actually, all of y'all are all doing a really good job on porn tonight.
Oh my God, that was quite an English mouthful. All y'all.
Y'all.
But we knew what you said.
Fatty, did you mention that I do have a Gavin lookalike in my building?
Oh my God!
Oh, there
lesbians moved in.
I did not mention that,
we
but
lost him.
there is a
Wrong one.
There is a guy that has a resemblance to Gavin that lives in Turniphead's building, and he rode up on the elevator with us.
It was a very crowded elevator, and I kept quietly saying, "Don't touch me there." I don't want you to touch me there. But just loud enough so he could hear it on the other side of the elevator, and he was giggling. It was cute.
Were you sounding like Stuart, like you just did?
Yeah, Stuart. Yeah.
Don't touch me there. Danger.
No,
no zone.
Turniphead, he heard everything but don't.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's my no-no zone.
Danger.
So is this guy gay?
I think he is. I see him.
I would
I
love
see him.
to have sex with somebody that looks like me. I just give bud.
I jerk off all the. I do it all the time. I jerk off.
I will say there's some hot fucking men in Turnip Head's building.
And it's true.
So if I just went there and just rode up and down the elevator all day, I'd be like,
And especially now that it works.
I was going to say, you'd ride it once if you were trying to ride it all day long.
No, not here.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Urban Guy finally got his second elevator working.
Oh,
And
good.
they put the ceiling back up in the lobby.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
that always helps.
Yeah.
Look, cowboys.
It looked like Granny had been there and it exploded before Granny even had been there.
Poor.
Well, it was kind of
They had a
they wanted to make him feel at home.
They had a pre-granny explosion. Okay.
Excuse me.
So you didn't talk about Beaver Tails.
Yeah, I forgot about Beaver Tails.
That's true.
Yeah. And that was like one of the
In
things.
fact, I'm going to write that down right now.
All right. Well,
Special request. Somebody call the big fatty line.
Just
Tim Beaver will be
They'll
mad
cut
at
you
me.
off.
and there's a new number, correct?
There is.
Yes.
But it doesn't work.
It does. By the way, I heard that Daniel Bieber got everybody to call and hang up halfway through their call. So I'm on to you. I'm on to all of you.
I'd like that.
Well, look at it this way, Big Fatty. It's a phone call from me that you won't fall asleep during.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
So there's a benefit.
There you go.
Anyway, oh no, I have narcolepsy sometimes. So
Yeah, it just happens.
That's not
to
the
hit
only.
every time I
That's
call.
not the only Epsi you have.
Yeah. Necrophilia Epsi.
Oh,
Oops.
And a little epilepsy.
Phil Yahoo?
What?
Philia.
You know, necrophilia is very racist.
No.
Oh.
That's wrong.
Oh, that is all kinds of wrong.
Should Big Fatty be
No, I
driving?
would love to make that the show title, but I'm not going to.
Yeah,
No.
How dare you,
That's
DJ
racist.
Starsage?
What'd he say? Tell me about the horror.
Should I be driving?
Yeah.
Hey, Turniphead, did you ever hear back from the shit people?
Oh.
Oh no! You know what? I have to take that and I should cut it out, or I should just send him an email and say, hey, you were mentioned.
No,
But I did take their spot off my soundboard.
Who are the shit people?
Jimmy keeps stealing my pen. Like, what is the right?
Narcolepsy, take the wheel.
The shit people. There's a group of guys that do a podcast called the Shit Podcast.
Oh.
And,
Right.
they're a lot of fun. They just haven't done one in a long time. And I said, hey, like reached out to them. I said, hey, I like your show, and why don't you guys send me a spot and I'll play it during my show and get you guys some more listeners. And so he's like, yeah, that'd be great. That's awesome. Thanks. And didn't record another episode ever.
Aww.
And then every once in a while, he's like on Twitter, I'm bored. And I'm like, why don't you record a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
So you can find them at ShitTV, SCHIT.TV.
That's how they probably get away with putting it on iTunes. That name.
Correct.
I thought it was some of these older farts that have been bothering me for snacks. I'm like, no, thank you.
Oh. No, but Sister Twisted Fister is going to be has been invited to go to LA to sit on the DragCon panel for the Sisters of Perpetual Motion, as you call it.
Is that the one that was the host?
Yeah, I called him the other day, and I told him what you said.
Oh, okay.
So he was very touched.
And he went, who?
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 Yeah.
Who the hell's?
Oh,
For
I
the
got,
elderly.
I got that a couple times over the weekend. I kept referring to you as Big Fatty. I was like, well, my friend is Big Fatty.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that nobody got punched.
Who?
I'm really surprised that nobody got punched because I'd be yelling "Big Fatty" down the street, and people would turn and look at who I was talking about.
Aww.
Like I was calling
Look
someone
at
out
this.
to be
Let all
fat.
the immigrants in the country, and all they can do is scream insults.
Well,
And
at first my
Granny,
mother was like,
Granny turned around and they went, "Oh, that's Big Fatty." Okay.
at first my mother was like, "That's mean. Why would you say that?"
I know.
I was like, "No, he named himself."
How did you get that nickname, Big Fatty?
I
Why are you called Big Fatty? Big Fatty?
Because there was a little fatty
100
first.
I don't 100% know how it came about, but I was on the Little Fatty cast,
Oh.
and I don't know how that was chosen, but
Because you're aged.
I
No.
guess.
You were on the Little Fatty cast, and was there somebody called Little Fatty?
No, Larry Vader was on there.
Little Fatty and Big Fatty.
Right, and he used to like the German callers that were little fatties, is what he would call them, is because they were kind of small and had a little chunk on them.
Ow.
Okay.
How?
And you like them big and obese? What?
I don't know, but DJ Starsage, if you would like to look under my kilt sometime and see why I may be called Big Fatty, you're welcome to do that.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No,
Gotcha.
why would you do that?
How
What's
dare
wrong
you?
with you?
Quote,
Oh, that reminds me. We just bought cheese today.
oh, yeah.
How nice for you.
Anybody else have anything to share?
No.
We put up new land. What do you call them? Porch lights today out on the back patio. Let me tell you, the Ray, the contractor, he was here. He took me up to Habitat for Humanity. And wow, what a nice! When they resell the stuff that they can't really put in people's homes, they sell their surplus and put it into better building supplies, I guess, for the homes.
Right.
Oh, this place has amazing stuff. It's
Yeah, beautiful windows and doors and stuff. Well, I bought 2 porch lights, and the guy says, "Make me an offer," and I was like, I was going to be fair, and I said $10 each, and my friend Ray gets, no, he said 2 for $10. And we got them for $10 for both of them.
Oh my goodness!
And there's
I
a
know.
picture in the chat room of.
You're very Asian.
They're very fancy.
Yeah,
there's.
We just put them up early.
Now, you've posted a picture of that, and now Turnip Head's gonna want some more General Tso's chicken.
You're right.
Exactly.
One's called Kung Pao chicken. The other's.
I don't know why I could go for some Kung Pao. I just was noticing. Yeah, exactly. I was just noticing, Jim, that your J-Lube has gotten quite a dent in it there.
What do you mean? Oh, that reminds. You know what? Let me put that over here because I'll bring that to Florida with me.
DJ Star Sage says compound chicken.
I like the compound chicken.
Oh,
That's fun.
compound.
Let me go bing bang.
And Ant is correct. He has reached under the kilt several times.
Oh my!
That poor boy.
That's
No wonder he's in bed sick.
Actually, I've
He's
crawled
been
up
stricken.
underneath there and curled up.
Do what?
You got your.
Crawled up under there and curled up in its warmth.
I have a mental picture now.
Did you get your head stuck under the steering wheel,
Little
pig?
miniature Gavin.
Honk, honk, honk.
Well, it's true that that the testicles do make a nice body pillow.
It's like nesting
Oh
with you.
shit!
Right.
I just bumped myself out of the chat.
Of course you did.
Aw.
Yeah.
One of the questions though that I was asked, Fatty, after you went home is, what did you lose? Because you didn't have a car while you were here.
His virginity.
Well, no, he just lost his computer.
Yeah, I lost my computer.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the bagpipes have been played.
Oh.
When you played the
And the new one?
Anti-Vera music, I
Uh-huh.
thought it was going to be about Patty Duke, and then it was about the laptop.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Patty Duke too.
No,
What did I say that was racist now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody called me a racist too.
Well, that's okay.
The same person.
Yeah, well, maybe that was from way back when we can't tell the difference between a Korean,
Oh, okay.
Korean and.
I know the difference. Oh, it must have been the compound chicken.
That's it. Aww.
We'll know in 7 seconds. So, no, that's a neat picture.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are we keeping you up, Jim?
No.
Well, it's Saturday night, you know. Granny and I are about ready to go to bed.
Uh-huh.
You're not going out?
Oh yeah, we're going out.
Oh,
okay.
When we're in town, we go out. We go out drinking, stay out
Go
late.
out and have naps.
we just didn't want Turnip Head to have to go out and be out late. By the way, Turnip Head did. Is it Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
He came over last night.
Did he recover from having spent time with us?
Yes. He asked about you, how you were doing, if you got home okay.
Oh, okay. Tell him I asked about him also.
Okay. I told him you said he was sweet.
He is sweet.
Was that your first time meeting him?
Uh-huh. Well, no, I'd seen him sitting in the corner in Turnip Head's flat.
Big Fatty has this habit of calling on FaceTime at the most inopportune times.
Chris came by to get blown, I guess. I don't know.
No.
Neighbor Chris?
Yeah, it's my husband, Chris, my building husband.
Right. Oh, all right. How's the dog?
Oh,
Hunter,
has something
right?
weird. Hunter, yeah, something weird going on with his ear.
Uh-oh. Is he shaking his head like this? And then he stops, and then he does it again?
No, but it's oozing, and it really, you can smell the wax. It's really gross. Yeah, it stinks like wax.
Yeah, he probably has an infection. I would get it fixed.
Yeah. He's going into the vet. Yeah.
Cookie had something like that. That's easy to...
It's an easy fix. They give you wash, drops to put in, and you kind of like squish it in there and then rinse it out later.
Yeah.
It's an easy.
He does. It doesn't seem to phase him.
Bad complications later if you don't.
Oh yeah, exactly. It doesn't seem to phase him. He's still a goofball.
Oh yeah, they're all.
How's Chloe?
She's very happy that the two loud old men are gone.
Aww. How about that surly coat check girl?
I haven't seen her.
Oh, okay.
What was with her?
Well, Urban Guy T.O. had, it was. I thought it was a nice touch. We got into his apartment, and he had this coat check girl there, and to hang up our coats, and you tip her a little something. But as the weekend went on, she just got surlier and surlier.
Well, I think when you tipped her 40 cents, I think that kind of had something to do with it.
That was an over-tip.
Oh, yeah.
Started with the previous surliness.
You started with $4, and then you went to 40 cents, and that probably was what set her off.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Okay.
Canadian money?
Yeah. I had to go and buy limes last night.
You mean David threw the other? Excuse me. Urban Guy threw the other ones out.
I forgot them there.
Turnip Head cut up. It had to have been 6 or 8 limes.
No, it was 15. 15.
Okay, 15 limes, and cut each of them into like 6 or 8 pieces.
Right.
So there had to have been 90 pieces of lime in this container. I'm going, Jesus Christ! I ain't gonna drink that much.
It was 120 slices actually, so I was prepared for you to have 60 cocktails.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Wow. And then
Did
die
you-
of alcohol.
Well,
poisoning.
this
Yeah.
is how we do it. You guys better get ready. We're gonna drink it up. Say goodbye to your liver. All right.
Well,
8 lime wedges later. Take us back to the airport. It's Monday morning.
how dare you?
oh boy.
The guy from Sunday night has chat me up on Growler.
Oh,
So I just told him I'll be there next April.
Nice.
was he want his dick sucked again?
I hope so.
Oh, well, there you go. Tell him to send you a picture again.
No.
Yeah, we want to say.
Yeah, we want to see it.
The only picture he has posted is that one.
Well, that's why we say tell him to send you a picture of his dick
Oh, no.
to remind you,
Hold it up to the screen.
right?
Hold on.
So, did you ever think maybe there was something wrong with him because he wants you back?
Oh,
And snap.
Good ass.
Okay. Yeah.
poor dick.
You want to see my what? Oh.
So, Gavin, what are you gonna do while Jim's away?
He's gonna stare at his new ceiling that slopes ever so prettily.
Right.
Because it's a big piece, 22 by 20.
He's gonna touch his no-no zone.
Okay.
My no zone.
You know, you could probably get on Growler there at home, also, Gavin.
Yeah, no, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm worried about local.
Oh, of course you are.
That's because
I
it's
don't
always
want-
the
I don't
same
want
people
I don't
over and
want
over.
coming to my house. Coming to my hotel room is a different story.
You got a new ceiling for them to look at.
There you go, right?
Unless I know them, I don't trust people coming over to my house.
Oh, okay. We'll meet him at the library.
That I've done before. So
Oh, my.
They redid the lights. I was just there.
Where
At
at?
the library.
Yeah.
Which one? In Berlin?
Not the one that Gavin usually goes to. The other one.
Oh.
What did they find?
his text is his English is much better in private message than it is in person.
That's because he got autocorrect.
He's probably fucked up.
I don't know how to. Do they have favorites on Growler?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is. Okay, I just wanted to add him to my favorites
Of course you did.
for next year.
Yeah. Coming back to where'd you go? New Mexico? Arizona?
Arizona.
Coming back to
Tucson.
Arizona tomorrow, your dick still need to get sucked? Yes.
You want me to read you the conversation we had?
No.
No.
Yes, I would like to hear this.
No, I want to see the
Oh,
picture.
good lord.
He's not sending me anything, so
Doesn't he have a profile pic?
that's the one that I posted is his profile picture.
Oh, okay.
How old was he? Okay, great.
15.
I'm gonna.
Did you just say what I thought you said, Jay?
1'5".
Yeah.
How tall was he? He was about 6 foot.
No, how old?
How old? I would say. I
About 6 foot.
think
About
he said
6
he was
foot.
he said he was 32.
I was 6 foot when I was 13.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Oh, I told. He said nothing. I
Right?
am free. You. And he said, I'm looking to give head. What are you looking for? He said, fun, and you? I'm a top versatile. That's what he said. Because you know better than that. And I said, love to suck dick and take big load. He said, okay. I'm at the Venture. I said, I'm right down the street at the Flamingo. I said, stop over. He said, I am close. What number room? And I told him what room I was in. He said, okay, I go. And that was pretty much the end of the conversation. And like, not 3 minutes later, he was knocking on the door.
Oh,
Yeah, and you can't talk with your mouth full, so that's the end of
right.
it.
Well, it was
That was pretty much the conversation.
okay. Well, it worked.
Okay, let me read you this one.
Wow, what the hell? Look at the dick on that boy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead.
He goes, wow, want ass, please. You Skype? And I'm like, no, sorry, don't Skype. Glad you liked my butt. I hope you are open your photos. And he's like, yes, I'm fuck hot. You address? I will Monday, okay? Sunday or Saturday or Monday. We will meet Monday. Well, tomorrow your address? Okay, I don't come. Okay, come, not bye, remove. And then he writes back more. I'm fuck 6'4" inches. Want ass? What ass consider I'm cum? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
Block.
Yeah.
Block.
Although it's good for a laugh.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, I need to go get ready to go out with Granny.
Okay.
All right.
Give Granny my best.
I will indeed.
Hey, are you going to see the whole gang tonight?
I will see. Big Dick is not going to be there.
Okay.
Did you want me to say something to him?
Sure, say something. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Han Cub says something. Okay. All right. Good night, Gavin.
Good night.
Good night. Have a good time.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Gavin has obviously got a trick.
No, I wish. I don't think I have any private pictures on there. Oh, well.
Okay. Toodaloo. Good night,
Big
everybody.
Night.
All right. Toodles.
Toodles.
Good night. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get him to open his private pictures for me.
Oh, okay.
Turn up head.
Yes.
The picture you posted under the still having cravings from the pool is closed. That I couldn't look at that picture too long because it would just make me constantly hungry.
I know, right? And then
or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just, yeah. And it posted twice on Google Plus, and I'm like, yeah, now double hungry. And when it started snowing, I was just gonna go down to the grocery store, and I was just gonna buy like frozen lasagna or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because the plan was I was going to go get my little Vietnamese dude to cut my hair, and then I was going to go to the Chinese restaurant, get General Tso chicken, and come home, and I was going to watch Force Awakens. And then this snow started coming, and I'm like, I really don't want to walk 2 kilometers each direction in the fucking snow. So
Understandable.
And then I saw the picture, and then I couldn't get it out of my head, and I'm like, oh, fuck, God damn it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
There's his private picture. He's definitely a grower, though. I'm just saying.
It's nice.
He was cute. I think he said he was 32. That sounds about.
I think I've seen that picture attached to many profiles.
No, I'm telling you
kidding.
that's what he looked like.
I'm kidding.
But anyway, Jim, I can't hear you. Jim frozen? Yeah, Jim's frozen. All right, let's go to the after show anyway. So.
Okay.
Big Fatty you can find at bigfattyonline.com. Don't forget the online. David, where can we find you?
You can find me at thatbluejeansguy.com.
And Turniphead, where can we find you?
You can find me at turnipstyle.com.
And Jay, where can we find you?
Han Cub on Instagram and Twitter.
And you can find Jim as #1 Funky Homo on the Twitters. And you can find all my applicable links and the after show and the video at pokinit1.blogspot.com. Jim, anything you want to say? I already told them where they can find you.
Third stall.
You can find
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, there's nothing I'm going to say.
You can find him in Augusta next week.
Right. The Flying J, third stall. On the left.
All right. Say good night. We're going to go to the after show.
Veritable.
Good night.
Golden day, a glimpse of stocking was the thought of something shocking, but now God knows anything goes.
Hello, bitch pudding.
Anyway, I gotta pee and you can have a cocktail. I'll be right back. Jim, amuse people.
Amuse us, Jim. Amuse us.
I want to be amused.
Jim, amuse us.
What?
Amuse us.
With what?
I don't know. You decide. Give us some cooking tips.
On? Well, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Well, I do know General Tso's chicken.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually cooked in, well, the batter, that stuff that they deep fry, it's all egg whites.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And if you boil broccoli hot enough and long enough, you can turn anything green. Now you know.
What's that NBC sound effect when you need it?
Yeah. Anyway. Anything else? Oh, look what I bought today. Oh, yeah. I got a turnip head. Oh, he went away. All right. I think I'm frozen again.
No.
No? Not at all?
Nope.
Now, you lived in England for a while, right, Jay?
Me? No.
Oh.
I've never been.
No, that was.
Oh, you never been there?
No, I'm not allowed in the country.
No, that was.
Oh, you neither?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I bought a steamed pudding. I don't know what they're called. Turnip head might know.
I think he walked away. Yeah, he walked away, too.
He walked away, too. Cooking tips.
And we can't get Dave to shut up at all. He just keeps going.
He's very quiet today.
There was nothing I could really jump in on. I tried a couple of times, but it's like, you know.
You're very quiet.
Yeah. I'm an introvert. And
Shy, quiet, introverted.
What'd you say?
You're very low. Can you turn your volume up or sit closer to the mic?
Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah.
Alright. That might have been part of it.
Where's your sidekick?
He's at work.
He's at work? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I saved more liquor than I thought I could.
Damn, bitch pudding. Oh.
I am.
Who has?
Okay. Now, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Better. Okay.
Yeah.
There were a couple times I tried to jump in on, but a lot of stuff was just, how was your vacation? How was this? How was that? It's kind of like.
Yeah, you
couldn't contribute.
You gotta be pushy in this show.
I know. I didn't have that much to say either tonight.
I don't even get to say a word in edgewise sometimes.
Right.
I was doing a lot more talking before the actual show started.
Yeah.
I kept having to tell him to stop talking.
I know. We'll talk about it on the show. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not that we ever run out of shit to talk about, but anyway. Oh, Jim, show Jason what you got.
Yeah, he might.
Oh, awesome! Yeah.
What are they called?
Fuck.
Steamed pudding cans, or?
Well, it's now called a fuck.
It's called a fuck. There's a silent G in there. Oh shit!
You cook that in a water bath, right?
Yeah, you can do it in the water. You do it in a water bath.
In the dishwasher.
Yeah. That would be awesome. My grandma used to. My dad's mom, back in the old days, they used to put a roaster on the engine block with roast and carrots and potatoes, and by the time they got to the campsite, they'd have a roast dinner ready.
My father was
kidding you. I am not shitting you.
No. My father used to do that with a coffee pot.
Oh
I hear carbon monoxide makes an excellent seasoning. So there you go.
Carbon monoxide at the other end. What is a steamed bread pudding tin called? No, it's not bread pudding. It's just steamed pudding.
Well, in England, isn't it like? Well, I mean, when you buy the spotted dick, we went to Wegmans once and actually bought the can of spotted dick, and you literally just drop the can in boiling water.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to use one of the fancy thing, like one of those fancy things. I've seen them being done in wrapped in plastic.
Oh.
They can also be done in bowls. Just a bowl. I've seen them done where someone takes a bowl and puts it in another pot, so it's kind of like a bain-marie, and then just put a saucer on top or a bun plate on top.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're not.
They're not.
Doesn't tell me. But that article had the tins from Heinz of the puddings in a tin, and I can get those at the little import store down the street.
Steam pudding.
Steam pudding, not pudding. You can't
Pudding.
call it. They just call it steam pudding mold. And I'm
Yeah.
looking at the one you got. It's a 2-quart.
Yeah, it's about 2 quarts. Hold on.
8 by 8 by 5. $26.99. Save $8.
Made in Germany, mine says.
Oh, this one's
Dr.
made.
Oetker.
This one's made in Portugal.
Mm,
I don't know what they're called.
that's about 2 quarts. Nice design.
I found it online.
William and Sonoma has them.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah.
I'll
Gee.
stock
Say
it
my
with
volume's low. It's just I'm not saying anything right now, Ant. You're not hearing me because I'm not talking. Well, I am talking now.
They're just calling them molds.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, run it through the dishwasher, clean it up, and it'll be all ready.
I mean, it was in good shape when you got it. So,
What?
it was
Oh yeah.
when you got it. It wasn't like it. I mean, normally we have to rub shit.
Well,
I didn't make any of that out. What you just said.
Here it shows that you just put it in a pot of boiling water.
Yep.
a bain-marie.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like a bain-marie is technically you put in the oven, but it's the same principle. You can't. It doesn't cook at anything over what the temperature of boiling water, right? So whatever. What's that? 212.
220.
It's 100 Celsius.
Well, yeah, I was trying to do the math. I'm very familiar with the 100 part.
Yes, 212 Fahrenheit.
That's the easy one.
All different designs too. Now we have to start collecting those, Jim.
No.
But see, there was an Australian bake-off. I remember. I'm trying to remember if they were doing steam puddings or not. But everybody was bringing their own tins. One guy even made one. And it was pretty intricate. And I know one woman found one. She was part of the, I can't remember what they're called, but kind of like the ladies' auxiliary, whatever. And she had one that was from like the 1800s. They were very serious about it.
I guess I'm going to try it. I mean, it was cheap enough. I picked it up at a thrift store.
Yeah.
It was cheap enough. I'm gonna, see what happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, you can always it's a texture that is interesting. It's very, very. It's going to be very, very heavy, but what you do with it is up to you. You don't have to do one of those Okay, I'm going to sound biased, but I don't like fruit cake. I think any cake with fruit and whatever, vile.
Oh, mate.
How dare you make fun of my people?
I'm not making that. Hey, my people made it too. So I don't like it. But you could come up with some really creative ideas.
I was thinking of making, the way I boil down the cats, the leftovers.
What? Gross.
I boil my
That's what?
I boil down all that shit for the cats. Like the bones, the spare rib bones, and the chicken bones and all that stuff, and I pick the bones. I mean, I give them a nice molded cake.
You could make them a nice aspic.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to throw up in my mouth there. Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you remember that? Did you watch that movie, Julie and Julia?
Oh no.
I haven't seen it.
You gotta watch it just for the scene where she's trying to make the aspect. It's just
Why?
That is a very nice picture. That's just like.
it's just hilarious because she can't get it to work and she gets very frustrated.
Which one?
Dude with the music on his chest.
The guy with the really round ass and the perfect.
Oh
yeah.
That is a bubble butt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bubble butt.
You could bounce $1 bill off that thing. Oh, I forget. We still have dollar bills here. You guys have dollar coins.
Yes, for a long time. Do you know what? Can I just say it was so fucking crazy trying to get Granny to understand the money.
Yeah.
Nickels, dimes, and quarters are exactly the same.
Yeah.
And then the $1 is one color, the $2 is two colors. Now, did anybody catch the coincidence there? $1, one color, $2, two colors. Well, he's giving everybody like $8, $9 tips because he thinks they're fucking quarters.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
I'm sure they left him.
Yes.
So pretty.
I gotta go to the bank again. I thought my money would last longer up here.
Was this Granny or Big Fatty?
Granny. Big Fatty got it. He figured out. He was like, oh, one color is $1.
Yeah.
See what happens when you get old.
Poor old thing.
I know.
It's not like he went to a country with squatty toilets.
Right, exactly. And then he's like, how do I know how much the money is? Do I have to remember the colors? And I was like, here's a novel idea. Why don't you look at the bill and see the number on there? 5. That's $5. You don't have to remember that blue is $5.
Oh.
Veritable Virgo said in the chat room, he said he bought some mason jars at the Christmas tree shop.
For overnight oatmeal.
Overnight oatmeal. I'd like to know what that is. I assume like you put all the ingredients in and let it sit overnight and it cooks,
that sounds interesting.
Oatmeal. I don't know if it cooks.
Sounds like it could be interesting, or it could be really
horrible.
Rolled oats, rolled oats, or whatever. What do they call it?
Rolled oats.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, rolled or
steel roll oats or something.
Steel roll oats. Yeah.
Yeah.
One time we made oats. This is back when I lived in Quebec, and we had to. We had the Munchkin that weekend, so we were all getting up Saturday and doing stuff. And
what's the Munchkin?
Munchkin was my partner's daughter.
Oh, okay.
She was about 8 or 9 at that time, I think. And for some reason, we decided we were going to make breakfast. Oatmeal. Everybody wanted oatmeal. And then just before it was ready, we decided, no, let's go out for breakfast. It was a fucking commercial. There was a fucking commercial on TV, and she saw breakfast there. It was like eggs and beans and bacon and toast and pancakes and everything. And then she put the bug in our head that, yeah, we were going to go around the corner for that. Anyway, so the point is we left the oatmeal on the stove, turned it off, and I'll just deal with it when we come home. It congealed into one big blob. So when I flipped it over, it shrunk away from the sides a bit. But when I flipped it over, I actually had to cut it up in pieces in order to get it into the garbage can because it just was one big lump.
You've done that. If you break it up and mix it, you could actually make oatmeal pancakes out of it. So good.
Mm.
Yeah, it looked like one big glutinous mass of snot. I wasn't going to eat that.
That's what oatmeal looks like when it's old.
I like it thick.
That's how I like it. You can cut it with a knife and I'd be happy with it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
The only thing I thought that it would be fun to do is like fill balloons with it and then launch those and like take surgical tubing and launch those and then just watch that go splat. I thought that would be fun.
I used to eat oatmeal at work in the morning, but I would put garlic in it, garlic and pepper. Oh.
So you can.
You didn't like it sweet. You liked it like savory more.
Savory, yeah.
But of course, he likes Scrapple, so there's that.
Big Fatty brought me up a big bag of grits.
That's the look of Scrapple.
Oh my God, the guys at work, they went up to this. We have this little place about 2 blocks from work that's called Maple Hill, and oh my God, they went and got Scrapple. It's Scrapple, over hard egg, and I forget, and cheese on a sandwich roll,
Scrapple egg and cheese,
like a Kaiser roll. I was like, how? Oh God, what are you eating?
Sounds disgusting.
What's a hard egg?
Huh?
What's a hard egg? A hard-boiled egg?
No. Well, it's basically you take a regular egg, you break it into the thing, and let the yolk cook all the way through.
Oh.
A lot of people just break the yolk
Nina and I one time went to the Oregon Diner. We had scrapple egg and cheese omelets with a side of Scrapple. I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
God. You love your Scrapple, though.
I do.
It's weird, because you're Italian, and I'm German, I can't stand the shit.
I think I was 25 the first time I had Scrapple. And I said to my mama, I was like, how come we never ate this growing up? She said, I ain't feeding my children that shit. I'm like, oh.
I knew how his mother would say it.
It's big in Quebec, too. That they just call it creton, but I would never eat it. It grossed me right out.
What do they call it?
Creton, C-R-E-T-O-N.
Oh, okay.
Jim, here I'm publishing a link to a webpage. Notice I spend 5 days with Big Fatty, and now I stammer.
Oh,
exactly.
Good Lord, fuck. Anyway, there's some recipes there that you might want to look at.
I gotta go through my freezer. I know I have dried figs in there.
There's a nice one here for lemon suet pudding.
Oof. I don't care for the suet part.
That could be a better named.
Yeah, like what are you gonna call it? Beef fat?
But it's kind of not even really the fat, but like real suet isn't.
What is it?
Suet. Well, suet is the fat that sticks to the inside of the skin. Technically, it's not just because just the fat. Like if you like the fat that you see around meat, that you could actually cut off the end of the steak or off the end of the roast.
Right.
That's just considered fat, right? That would be used to make lard, whereas suet is a little bit different.
Right.
I came in at
it's the insulating layer
around the meat, and I was like, "Ooh, what?
What do they?" Oh.
My screen froze up for a minute there. So
I don't even think I've ever seen suet in the supermarket.
I don't think I have either. You have to go to a butcher.
Oh, all right. I was going to ask, like, where do you get this? Or what can I substitute with it?
So I just looked it up, and they call it the hard fat that's more around the loins and the kidneys. I remember that now about the kidneys.
That's kind of spooky.
But someone where I read somewhere too that it's the fat that sticks to the inside of the skin that like it's kind of like the last layer of your insulation. But
Oh, I think I can use my. Can I use my own?
I was gonna say, if you need extra, I'm here to help.
Liposuction.
Yep.
Let's see what
I keep telling I threaten my doctor that if he doesn't give me those pills,
Mike said he
stops me from absorbing fat, I'm gonna do home liposuction. I got a new
shop vac
vacuum cleaner, and I'm ready to go.
Oh.
Oh.
Have you thought of going on a diet?
Huh? I am on a diet. I barely eat.
I'm going on vacation this week, and I've known I was going for the longest while, and I'm like, oh my God, none of my clothes fit me. And I'm talking. I told a friend online. I was like, I'm going on, just what I told you. And he said, well, I see you like soup. Just eat nothing but soup before you go. Well, I have been making a lot more of the um, the Chinese soup. What was it? The wonton soup?
Yeah. We're gone.
But you know what? I've been putting so many damn dumplings in it. It's no longer good for me.
Well, here's one thing that gets people in trouble by doing that is they're constantly hungry, so they're like, "Oh, I'll just have more soup." And what they end up doing by the end of the day is eating 4 times the daily requirement or daily maximum for sodium, and they end up doing more harm than good.
Yeah.
It is my own stock.
Yeah.
But still, the dumplings, man. Gavin, you know the fried dumplings?
His stock is so good. Yeah, I had one of your dumplings earlier.
You did?
Yeah.
With the round ones or the long ones?
The long ones.
Oh, okay.
So you had some cock?
No.
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 And fried dumplings.
The Dumpling Queen has started selling them in bags. They freeze them and started selling them to the public now.
Do you know how I love them?
The Dumpling Queen.
Chinese restaurant. We have to check. We have a Chinese grocer. We actually have 2 of them in our area. And
I need to make a trip to Chinatown.
Just dumplings.
Yeah.
You buy 15 a bag for $6.
That's what got Urban Guy in trouble because a couple months ago, my hubby Chris and Urban Guy and I went down to Chinatown, and he comes around the corner and there's this big long freezer unit in the grocery store, and it's like 4 or 5 packages for $3. So he buys all this fucking dim sum stuff, steamed pork buns, pan-fried dumplings, wontons, blah, blah, blah. It ended up filling his entire freezer. It's still not... He still hasn't exhausted his supply. He's like, I never want to see another fucking dumpling again. I keep joking that I'm going to add stuff. When he goes away, he's going away again in a couple weeks. I'm going to go to the grocery store when they're on sale. I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff.
I have to ask TJ Star Sage if he typed that, or is he serious? Comart? He typed, is there a Comart?
Kmart.
That's what I was thinking, but maybe not.
Does Kmart sell dumplings?
No, I don't know. Oh, a Korean food market.
Ow.
No, we don't have one of those here.
Not yet.
But the 2 Asian grocers that we have in this area pretty much cater to all. We have all the different.
If we can't read it, it's there.
Yeah.
There you go again.
Well, most of it's got an English, like half of the package is in English, half of it's in whatever language.
Chinese.
I don't whatever language. But they have like, because some of it says Vietnamese, some of it says Korean, some of it says Chinese. So
we have a huge TNT grocery market on the way to Cherry Beach. So you can go Cherry Beach, fuck around in the bushes, and then on your way home, you can hit the TNT market, get your dumplings.
Oh my God! Is there really Batman versus Superman gay parody?
Yes, already.
God, please somebody find a link to one.
What are they doing? Fighting?
I see.
Sure.
Oh, you know what? I don't like that guy. The one on the right. I don't. For some reason, there's something about him. There are some movies I've seen with him that I like him, but he's not like one of my favorites.
Which one?
Superman?
One with the green shirt on.
That's okay. Then I don't have to share him with you.
Yeah. Oh, he's nice looking. I wouldn't say no, but
I would not kick either one of them out of the bed.
To watch a movie, I couldn't pass over his movies. I don't know why.
I would not.
You used to have a nice
out of the bed.
chest.
Thank you very much.
When he started shaving his chest, it just turned me off. I don't know why.
Because you're attracted to guys with hairy chests. Newsflash.
Yeah, there were some guys that don't have hairy chests, but
you know what it is though. I don't. This is something I've been doing in the back of my head, and I've been noticing. No, I just noticed people's behavior about that because We talk about it in the upcoming show about everybody getting up all up in arms about everybody else shaving their pubes and whatnot. But if you're introduced to a guy that doesn't have hair and then find out that he shaves, you're okay with it. But if you're introduced to a guy that does have hair and then he removes it, you're more likely to be offended or upset about it.
I don't get upset about it. I just
upset is a very loose term I'm using. It's kind of like you're going to notice it. It's going to have an effect on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas if the guy started out hairless and you didn't know, there's see a new model or whatever, and he's completely baby ass smooth, and then 2 years later you see him again and he's like fucking gorilla, and you're like, oh, okay, no big deal. But if he started out gorilla and then you see him all in something and he's completely hairless, yeah, it's more likely than you'll be upset about it.
That is true, but I mean, not that like I get a plethora of offers, but but I'm usually like in person. I'm not that picky, but when it comes to like watching porn,
yeah,
that is kind of true. Whereas like if I first like saw them and I was like, oh my god, he's so hot, and he was hairy, and then suddenly I see him in a movie where hairless, I'm like, ew, no.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will have to listen to episode 108.
I listen to every episode, Turnip.
And then you'll have to call in and give us your feedback about the whole hair issue.
Well,
what was that, Jay? No, other Horn Cub. You listen to all his episodes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I subscribe.
My condolences.
But if I was with somebody that would normally be a gorilla and was smooth when I met them, I'd be able to tell right away if I was in their physical.
Oh yeah, physically touching. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I mean, you could see. You can't completely get rid of the evidence.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, that'll be episode 107, not
unless they get the
108.
full-on Brazilian, then you just get the stubble marks. But
well, if they get a good wax, no, you won't see it. If they use a good depilatory cream, you won't tell. Especially if it's really recent.
Oh. Wow.
The voice.
Somebody tell me if I needed bleaching.
The voice of Turnip Style.
Will you still be able to see the follicles though?
Yeah.
It depends on when I remove my hair. You can't tell because my hair is so fine.
So, where do you remove it from?
I've done everything from the chin down.
Oh.
When I was first, this was I think just before my first surgery where they did the implant, and I was on high doses of amiodarone. I was shaving everything. Number one, because we were going swimming a lot. Number two, I was cycling a lot. I was able to cycle. And I was in the sun a lot, and amiodarone made my my melanin extremely hypersensitive. So I was getting super dark.
Nice.
And I was loving it. I could be in the sun for 15 minutes and tan like someone would in 3 hours. So I was shaving to get all the sun in I could.
What's this drug? What?
That sounds like my problem anytime I'm in the sun. I get.
Well, I've always been I got that from my dad. My dad was very easily tanned, and that's why nobody would believe he's German or I'm German, because I got dark really fast. My mom had the Norwegian blood, and
they get red.
And yeah, she would just burn. I had freckles and fair skin. And my dad was dark. I will find the photo of me once. One of my favorite photos.
Yes, veritable
with a tan.
Yes, veritable Virgo. That is a bit much.
What is a bit much?
Chat room.
What is it?
He said, "I don't mind body hair as long as it isn't like this."
Like a black chewy.
Yes. Picture from Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
mustache episode.
Now you see this guy's ass. On the last picture Mr. Mike posted.
Yes.
It's a beautiful ass, but if it had hair on it, it would be 10 times better.
Yeah. But see, I don't know.
A hairy ass. I don't know why.
I do too.
I don't have hair on my cheeks. How come?
You don't. You have hair everywhere else in your body, including your shoulders, your back.
But not my cheeks.
But nothing on your cheeks. Probably because you sit all day long.
Or whatever you wore when you were growing up and started to go through puberty chafed your butt cheeks, and that just killed the follicles.
Yeah.
But probably because you got spanked too often.
Yeah.
That could be it, too.
You said it.
Actually, my poor brothers got it worse.
Yeah, you
They were
caused
bad.
it. I can get
They were bad.
You caused it, I'm sure. Who's Roach? Oh, I know who Roachcliffe is. Okay, never mind.
Roachcliffe?
It's R.C. Martinez. Roachcliffe, Colorado. He cracks me up. I want to come live in Colorado.
Why?
So you can smoke pot.
Because you can smoke pot all the time.
No, you can't. You can't.
I would quit drinking if I could smoke pot all the time.
Yeah. So you could be more stupid.
Well, at least then I'd have an excuse.
Right.
Here's a picture of me with my tan.
You don't. Where?
Yeah. Yeah, tanned and switched genders apparently. Okay.
He crisped it right off.
It's nice that you shaved your mustache.
I know.
I got that perm.
Jay, you not going out tonight?
No.
No?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Maybe I'll go out next weekend.
It was well, I went out the weekend of the last show, because last week we didn't do one, right? So,
right.
The bike stop was interesting because I guess the leather club, the local leather club, was having a bar night. So at least there was some eye candy.
Yeah.
But then of course there were the women.
Oh.
Oh God. Were there a lot of hipsters too?
There might have been on the sports bar part. I didn't go to that floor, so I'm not sure. I don't. Not that I saw where I was now.
Yeah, I like to play pool, so.
Yeah, that's generally where they hang if they're going to.
Yeah.
Damn kids.
Yeah.
I miss the days when, and nothing against women, but I miss the days when they didn't allow women downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. It is.
Well, they had the bleachers in the back too. But we won't go into all that.
That was before my time, unfortunately.
I gave many a head.
What's the other place? The U Bar. Do they get a lot of the baby showers or the wedding showers?
Oh, the Woo Girls.
The Woo Girls.
I haven't seen any when I've been there, but I've only been there a handful of times.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go to Philadelphia next weekend.
Why don't you stay home and clean the house like I did?
You didn't do it. Anyway.
I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, Gavin. 2 weekends.
Yeah, well, you know me. I'm going to get bored after a while. I'll be like, oh, my God, what am I going to do with myself?
Oh, there's my tan picture.
There's a picture of me with a tan. This is right after surgery. You can see the scar hasn't quite healed.
I'm not going to click on anything because every time I click on things,
where is it?
My screen freezes up.
As Bunghole Bunny, here you go. Me with a tan.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do it anyway. And nope, it's going to die.
Yeah.
It's loading here.
I don't know why. Every time I click on a link, it freezes up.
Very svelte.
You're very special, Gavin. I know, that's when I was nice and skinny.
Nice.
Somebody posted.
I like it right down on you.
Somebody posted an actual picture.
What'd you say? Somebody posted what?
As an actual link, as an actual picture, so I can see it.
Oh.
Oh, you just want the picture? Hang on.
Copy image address. I got it.
Okay.
I'm way ahead of you.
Nice nips, by the way.
I know. It's
Thanks. They don't work.
a shame I know you.
What does that
They
mean?
don't work.
They're not wired, he means.
Oh.
They used to be, but when I was a bouncer, some chick that was freaking out on something bit me in the chest,
Uh-huh.
on the side, and then after that my nipples just don't work.
Wow.
Bit you in the chest.
I would have sued.
Yeah. Well, they weren't that great to begin with anyway.
Okay.
So.
Mine never have been either. It's so funny. I love doing it to someone else. They try on me, and I'm just like, ouch.
Every once in a while, I get the urge while I'm jerking off to tug on my right one, but I jerk off with my right hand, and tugging on my right nipple with my left hand doesn't work. Like it's just so it never gets done.
Just to let you know, the idea of saying "ouch" is actually the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not an ouch with an ooh as well.
Well, they don't have to be bitten either.
It's an ouch. Please stop that before I kick you.
No.
Before I kick you.
Yeah.
No.
That's a nice black and white, by the way.
No, I could take the ouch with the ooh, but when it's just like I said, ouch, I want to do bodily harm to you right now.
My goal is to see how much I can stand before I fucking punch him in the head.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know. I like it. Why do you let people stick their fist up your ass, Jim?
Exactly. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Oh God, here we go.
Thank God I didn't have any neighbors in the rooms next door to me when I was down, because the guy that came over on Friday night, whoa, they would have woke up.
Oh yeah.
More lube is not a safety word. Oh my.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, too bad you didn't say that during the show. That would have been a great.
Don't forget about the 2-drink. Oh.
I'm on my second drink. Apparently, I didn't have much left in the bottle, so I thought, well, let me just pour half. Well, apparently I didn't pour half in the first glass because the second one is like really killing me.
Oh, wah wah.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining, just saying.
Oh, poor Gavin.
Poor Gavin. Don't touch me there.
No. Please do touch me there.
Good God.
Is that it? No.
It's time to quit, huh?
Yeah.
Is it in yet?
Oh.
Is that it?
Oh, if it is, that's why you got 2 hands, baby.
Right.
Pick one.
Start clapping.
But I will be doing shows. I will be doing shows while Jim is gone. So.
Who's going to be
shirking my responsibility? But God knows if I'm going to be able to do the Tumblr page.
Yeah.
You can let that slide for a week.
You know what I'll do? I have a whole bunch of pictures saved for
my
webcam Tumblr page, so I'll post that instead.
Yeah. Oh.
Because
I would give up fisting for that.
What?
That's probably as big as a fist.
The picture with the tie, yeah. Damn.
Give me a hand.
Why am I never that lucky?
I'd be like, okay, you
a
just
tie,
be ready to bend over.
and he's got a big cock. What else do you need? I don't even care what he looks like.
A guy, if I were single and a guy came at me with something like that, I'd be like, bend over. There ain't no way I'm taking that thing.
Give him my number.
Yeah.
Live a little.
Wait.
Life is a banquet. Most poor suckers are starving to death.
Wait. Let me have a couple drinks first.
Yeah, right.
And some poppers.
Drinks and half a
Yeah,
bottle.
a lot of poppers.
I don't know if there's enough poppers in the world for something like that.
Well, there is. You'd be unconscious. You could try the.
I am not a frequent flyer, but I'm going to tell you, there are enough poppers in the world.
Okay.
No, you just have to try the aluminum nitrate ones, the spray poppers. Those are awesome.
Aluminum nitrate?
Yeah. That'll fuck you up.
Huh.
Oh,
They're
that's like,
intense. They are intense.
That is, they relax.
Breathing. I don't need
The ones in the glass
anymore.
Amyl nitrate, yeah.
Oh,
the ones in the glass bottle
Speaking
fuck with your head. The ones in the can fuck with your hole.
Well, the one
know what I
time I
mean?
did the ones in the can, we did, the whole, you spray it on the cloth or whatever and then you sniff that.
Yeah.
I was so fucked up that I could hear the blades. It sounded like everything seemed to slow down, and I could hear the blades of my fan cutting the air. I just heard this whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And then I could feel him like sucking on my hole like he was trying to get to China.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I have no idea who's down there. I have no idea where the fuck I am. I was having this conversation with myself in the head, and I'm going,
who is that?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck cares? This feels good. And I just went back to listening to whoosh, whoosh. Yeah.
That was probably your home.
But the thing, yeah, that's exactly it. But the thing that I noticed about those is I never had that stupid hangover.
No. Usually, when you're done for the night after sniffing poppers and stuff, blow your nose. I mean, blow it. Even if nothing comes out, blow whatever you can out. And it
have a little neti pot session.
Yeah, and it tends to really lessen it. And taking in a leave before you go to bed.
Well, with all the funny enough, when all the cleaning, because like those two pipes burst at David's apartment, so the lobby caved in because it burst in the ceiling there, and then it flooded the fourth floor as well. And so, in order to try and combat the mold, I'm guessing is they washed everything down with a lot of bleach, but it was starting to fade away. So his whole building smells like a stale popper bottle. God.
Let me tell you, the guy that did the work in the house. You
could give him a name. Let's call him Larry.
What's his name, Jim?
Ray.
He added some kind of scent to
the paint,
and the house smells so good.
It was fresh linen, and that was her crisp linen or something.
Yeah, it smelled like clean laundry. Like the whole house just smells like clean laundry. It's so nice. And he added it actually to the paint. And he says it only lasts like 3 weeks or so, but I was like, oh my God, it's wonderful.
God bless you.
Thank you.
I keep thinking of, do you remember the show Dynasty?
Of course. That's why I'm gay.
Yeah, well, don't you
My mother made me
remember?
watch it.
Don't you remember when the new sun popped up out of nowhere? They put an additive in the paint in his office, and he started going crazy.
I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that. Sorry.
I do.
Scares me that you actually do, but...
Yeah, well, that's why I was kind of hesitant when he said he was adding something to the paint. I'm like, oh my God, am I going to go crazy?
Too late.
Yeah.
You're gonna have amnesia and end up sleeping with your brother.
Just so
again.
Just
Again.
as a side note, if you are having mold issues, one way to get rid of mold and keep it away completely is cleaning it with bleach is great, but in order to keep it from ever coming back, literally get the old, like the original Listerine.
Oh yeah, the great, yeah.
And spray it on the areas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
let it dry.
It's gonna stink for a while. Just leave it and let it dry because Listerine will keep it from ever coming back again. We had that issue in our sunroom. We had the black mold started to grow. I cleaned the whole area down with bleach and water, and I basically sprayed it off with water, and then I let it dry, and then I sprayed it with Listerine. The black mold never came back.
Yeah, Listerine does wonders for lots of things.
Yeah.
Clean your sex toys.
But I mean, black mold is really, really hazardous to your health. So.
Yeah, it is.
There's an entire hospital in Montreal that had to be closed because it was infested with black mold.
No, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of white mold out in the sunroom now. It's in a different
Racist.
area, so I'm going to have to take care of that when we open the sunroom up.
Yeah. The sunroom's a little bit disarrayed. When are you going to finish those chairs?
Well, as soon as it's warm enough to work out there. So.
It's warm enough.
Has the bike been out yet? Gavin?
Oh yeah, I've had it out a couple times this year already.
Noise.
Yeah.
Are you guys supposed to get crazy winds tomorrow too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, did anybody hear about the Electro Woman and Dyna Girl is coming? They're going to make a movie or something.
Yeah.
No.
It's great.
That's funny.
I think it.
If you know how many times I had to listen to Jim sing that song.
Every time we got on the scooter together, or the bike, whatever you call it.
I think now that you say that, I think I might have had a little thing for the daddy type that was on there with them. Didn't they have like a boss or something that...
Yes, I'm trying to think of who he was.
Let me look on...
Electro Woman and Dyna Girl.
Only there was a system of interconnected tubes and wires.
Yeah.
Electro Woman?
Oh,
mustache.
Norman Alden.
Who?
Is that who it was?
Yeah. He was real good looking back then, yes. I'll see if I can find a picture of him. Hold on. Yeah, I remember him.
You do? I don't remember.
No, I remember seeing him in other things.
Now, there was that Saturday morning show, right? The Sid and Marty Krofft hour.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Do you remember the one with the dune buggy?
Yes. Wasn't that Banana Splits?
No.
Oh.
It was the same type of car, though.
May not have been him. Wait.
This guy isn't the one who I was thinking of.
I don't remember what it was called, but I do remember I do remember seeing it.
Yeah, I remember was it Wheelie Racer? No.
Oh, was the dune buggy alive?
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
It had lips on it or something.
And the kids in it looked a little bit like the Scooby Gang, didn't they?
Speed buggy?
Yeah, I think that's what
Speed buggy?
But I thought Speed Buggy was a standalone show.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out who the guy is from Electro Woman.
Let's see.
Yeah, I guess that's him.
Well,
I'm trying to find one of the better pictures of him to post.
There's another one. I think his name's Marvin Miller.
Marvin
Bring
Miller.
Wikipedia and see what I can find here.
You sure
my.
Marvin Hamlish?
Who's the Nazi?
Get it out there.
Who was that Nazi that they're posing?
Don't know.
Mm-hmm. Look at Cookie. Sergeant Krebs.
Maybe he wasn't as good looking as I remembered him being.
Well, when we were young.
Yeah.
Who's the guy with the pipe?
Does anybody watch Supernatural?
Wonderbug.
Anybody watch what?
That's what you're thinking of, Wonderbug.
Wonderbug?
Supernatural? No, I don't watch it.
Shut up.
That's when it was the Croft Super Show.
We're
Yes.
Two different conversations here.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you remember the father of the two guys?
Wasn't that Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
He was hot.
He's going to be Negan on. He's Negan on Walking Dead. If that's who you're talking about.
The father of the two guys?
The two guys from Supernatural.
No.
The series Supernatural.
I wish I had gotten into that show.
Yeah, me too. When it started.
It's worth going back and watching.
I tried, and it just didn't. It's like it felt too dated for me.
See, if you're not into the whole,
I'm totally into that, but I mean, it's kind of like going back and watching the original X-Files. I don't think I could do that.
No, I couldn't do that. No.
It would be like that is just too out of date.
Yeah, some things you just can't go back to.
Yeah.
You can't go home again.
Yeah. Once they shave their chest.
Right.
It's like, I forgot what the. what is it? Marvel's Jessica Jones. Like a lot of people don't care for that, and I thought it was a great. I think it's a great.
I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about it.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of people that are like, I just can't get into it.
I still stand by. If you have Netflix and you can find the show Occupied, which was that Norwegian production I keep talking about, you gotta watch it. It's so good. If you can handle the subtitles, it is such a good show.
Oh, see, I can't do that because
I know reading is hard.
I love hard. I watch everything at work, so it's like I can't. Yeah, that's he's so good.
Fuck, it's such a good show.
Mr. Mike just posted a picture of him. Oh, guy from Supernatural. Oh, so good.
Is that who it is, Jeffrey D. Morgan?
Yeah, he's delicious. Let me just see if I can find. I'm gonna find a picture of the guy.
Yeah, he's gonna be a.
Now
starting tomorrow, he'll be in Walking
You
Dead.
had your choice of the guys, the two guys. Which would be your?
Neither.
I know.
Oh, it's hard to decide.
One of them. Which would it be?
That little crow in the middle?
I'd take the cross.
I would do Dean first. Dean.
Oh, yeah.
If I could cut his hair, probably the one on the left. I mean.
Oh, did you ever see him with his shirt off?
I think so. He was in.
Does he look like a 12-year-old?
House of Wax
No,
and
he
stuff.
built like a fucking brick shit house.
Yeah, he's just that
But
picture's.
the one on the right, I prefer him. I don't know why. I just do. I think it's
Is that the older brother of the two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dean.
What show? What do they do? Nick, I don't need to know.
This is the reason why I got hooked on.
You wouldn't like it, Jim. It's all about like monsters.
Demons. Well, Jeffrey D. Morgan was also the comedian in the Watchmen movie.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they grayed his hair and stuff, but
I
that
did
was
not
him.
know that. Oh, there he is with his shirt off. Okay.
Yeah, Turnip Head. What show is that?
So the one I posted, the show's called Occupied.
Right.
And that dude is the reason I really got hooked on it because he is so beautiful.
He looks good.
Yeah.
I'll put a link.
Who is he?
His name is Eldar Skar.
Eldar Skar.
Eldar Skar.
Is it Danish or Norwegian?
I think he's Norwegian. I'm gonna look him up.
Jansen Eccles. He's smaller and compact. I don't want small. I like him.
I don't see.
I like him big. Not hefty. Not pregnant. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that big.
Oh, I'm safe then.
Wow, they don't really have a lot of info on him here. One thing I found really interesting
out of all the popular shows, who is your favorite like fantasy character out of all the shows you're watching at this point in time?
You mean as far as hotness, or do you mean just character?
Yeah, as far as like who you would do.
SpongeBob.
Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
What's Peter Griffin?
Oh, I found a bunch of pictures of
I
him.
think about everything I watch first.
I know.
Yeah, me too. I have to kind of go through them.
Oh, I know. Mine is easy. No doubt about it.
You had to think about it. So easy you had to think.
Yeah, well, no, I had to run the shows through my head of what I watch. It's the guy that plays Butch on Gotham.
Oh, see, and I'm not familiar with who that is.
I'll post a picture of him.
I know who that is. I can see that, yeah.
Post a picture.
See, I can't pick just one. I'm too generous. I'm too hospitable. I'm too hospitable. Picking one offends my hospitality and generosity.
Ed Chan says Robin Hood from Once Upon a Time.
The lead on Graham is very handsome. I'm torn. I have a soft spot for Wentworth Miller. I've always had one.
Yes.
And Stephen Amell, Green Arrow.
Yeah. I like Robbie too. Robbie Amell.
But I have to say though, if Colton Hayes knocked on my door, I would kick the others out.
Yeah.
Colton Hayes.
Yes, he was the Red Arrow on the show.
Oh yeah. Right.
And he was on Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Right.
Pardon me.
I think the actor's gay.
Yes, he just came
Yeah,
out.
he is.
He's also got a lot of his pictures are on my screensaver.
Right. Well,
I posted mine.
it's we go over to David's house and he's got pictures of. Oh yeah, he's very very cute. I like him.
See, mine would be in.
David has nice, lovely pictures of landscapes and whatnot. Big Fatty comes over to my house and mine's all porn. It's just naked men everywhere.
Mine would be the one
Scandal.
on the picture I posted. Mine would be the one all the way to the left.
Oh, so he's in DC Legends of the yeah.
Oh,
He was the first ever vampire when you saw the movie what's the Blade trilogy? Yeah, he was the original vampire.
Yeah. I don't remember.
He's also was in Prison Break with Wentworth.
Right.
Yeah, he was in Prison Break.
I don't watch enough
TV. I do have a soft spot for Victor Garber.
It's Dominic something or other.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that they had the same two guys playing, like, friends in two different series.
I've been having an issue with that, to see that kind of situation, and also I'm having trouble with two shows running at the same time using the same actor in two different roles. Right? Like two shows that are not related, and then the same actor has a role on both those shows, and then it even fucks me up even more that there's another character or another actor who's playing a character in two different shows, but he has cancer in both of them. And it's like, are we running out of actors?
Character?
Say that again.
Who are you talking about?
Is the doctor on he's a doctor on Chicago Med, and he's a surgeon on Chicago Med, and he's also the father of Vanderbeek's he's Vanderbeek's dad on CSI Cyber. And in both cases he's got cancer.
Wow. And it's two different people.
Two different people. Yeah, two different unrelated shows. Then the guy from Agent X, he showed up on Code Black, and he's one of the hospital administrators. But in Agent X, he's some secret agent that the vice president has at her disposal to do all the things that are off book that the president can't get caught doing. And it's like, what the fuck? It really fucks with my head. VV, yes, he did. I just don't remember where. It wasn't a big announcement. It was just like, man, I'm gay, kind of thing, if I remember correctly. I just always knew, so I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
I first fell in love with Colton Hayes in the in Teen Wolf, and there's a scene where he's in the opening credits, and he's in his lacrosse gear, and he's wearing his Doinger shorts, and he's running towards the camera, and his cock is just going slam, slam, slam from side to side. He jumps up in the air to take a shot, and you just see his cock just go whoomp, like an arm from one side to the other. Wow. Yeah, God bless Apple TV and pause.
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
And he did do a great Shrek. And Ursula the Sea Witch. He does awesome costumes.
Ursula the Sea Witch.
He did Ursula last year for Halloween, and then he did Mrs. Shrek one year.
Oh.
Someone just posted a picture, but yeah, he did a really good Ursula the Sea Witch.
Who is Ursula the Sea Witch?
From Little Mermaid.
Oh. Keep thinking of the Sea Hag. Oh my!
Not know pop culture.
What?
Jim does not know pop culture.
No, I guess I don't.
Is that him?
Who's the Archer?
That's the guy we're talking about, Colton Hayes.
Oh my!
I just posted a picture of him and Mr. Mike beat me. Yeah. He's just gorgeous.
I just posted a picture of him with a boner. So.
I want to see the boner.
Oh my!
Yeah, I know. That's what.
Yeah, that's faked. But yes, I've seen the original. He doesn't have a boner.
I know. I kind of figured.
What I will do when I get my video editing software back on my laptop, I'll cut that piece out of the opening credits from Teen Wolf and I'll share it with you, and you can just watch it over and over and over again.
I'm sure somebody already has.
I'm sure.
Teen Wolf. I don't watch enough TV.
I can't find any pictures of him naked. So.
Oh, I think he's been very good about it. There's one of him naked on a couch, but he's like face down.
Oh, well.
Okay. Wait, I found photos.
I love you. Let's see.
Oh, yes. Okay. Visit the page because I want you to. Okay, yeah.
He's being typecast as that cancer guy.
He's very.
He just recently appeared on the Grinder.
Something like that. You right click. I mean, right.
Oh my!
You can't because it's they're gifts and they're not going to work from this page and there's a bunch of them, so you're going to have to just go.
I can't. Whatever.
Gavin, come over here real fast.
No, I can see it now. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah.
Oh my.
It worked this time. And none of y'all froze up, so we're good.
The guy's like, has anyone noticed before? I noticed it the first time I started watching it. I probably spent like 20 minutes rewinding it to catch it again.
Jim could do it.
Oh my, that is...
Yeah, hello. Like, I'm not joking, right? When I say it's like an arm going whomp to the other side.
Yeah, I know, right? It's baby's arm.
Fuck.
No wonder no woman could take that.
I could.
I know you could.
He'd be, yeah.
I got the latex to prove it.
I'll have him over and he'll be yelling, "Let go! Let go!"
I ain't done with it yet.
What do you mean? We just started.
Yeah, right.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Aw. What did you miss? Tell me what you missed, Veritable Virgo, and I'll repost it again.
Ow. Let me see if I can get it. Here. Excuse me.
I just posted the actual little dot.
The actual little what?
He is very handsome, though. You got to admit.
He is very handsome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely got dick sucking lips. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope to run into him when I go visit my friends in LA.
Jim, there's a picture of Ursula.
I'll just make sure I throw myself at him.
Act like a fanboy. You never know. What's worse can do is call the police and have a restraining order put on you. What?
Yeah, then I'll have that framed.
Yeah, I would too. Make sure he signs it.
Yeah, exactly. Can I get your autograph?
Sell it now before he fades into the netherworld.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm sure there's some teenage girl from MTV fan that would want it.
Somebody with way more money than sense.
Yeah. I honestly, while we're talking about it, I can't believe the stuff they get away with on that show. Like, seriously, MTV and, the average age of, number one, their demographic probably are teenage girls. And I'm talking teenagers of under the age of 17. Sorry?
What show?
Teen Wolf.
Oh, see, I've never watched it, so.
And it's all of it's homoerotic. It's extremely homoerotic. I'm surprised they have clothes on.
Okay.
Well, there's shower scenes. The whole lacrosse team is prominent in the first 3 seasons. They're constantly in the locker room and in the showers.
Oh, okay. I might want to watch this. I don't care for the youngins, but I'm sure they're all actually 30. So
yeah, they are. They are right, 30 and shaved. But yeah, I got Urban Guy hooked on it, and then all of a sudden he starts messaging me. And he's like, "What the fuck is up with this? Like, this was on MTV."
That's weird because they really are pushing the envelope, which is fine with me. I don't understand why this country is so like backwards on shit like that, but whatever.
Oh, that's because the church rules the country.
Yeah, well, that needs to stop. But it is what it is for now.
Is anybody going to go and see Sausage Party when it comes out?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh.
What is it?
It is a movie, an animated movie made for adults. You're going to yell at me.
Why?
Here's because I'm going to put a link to the video.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not going to click on it.
Others can watch it. So it's an animated video about food. They all think that their ultimate goal is to be taken home, but they don't realize that they're going to be eaten. So there's this lady that goes and buys a bunch of food, and they're all excited because they're on their way to glory, and don't realize that they're going to get eaten, and their reaction is quite hilarious, and especially when she starts to peel the potato.
Oh, okay.
So watch it when you have a moment. I think I really want to go, but I'm kind of afraid that the parts that we've seen in the trailer are going to be the only funny parts. But yeah, go ahead and play the music if you want, because it's hilarious.
Ketchup, mustard, sausages and buns.
Oh, okay. Yes, I will watch this. Okay.
Get him straight, boys! Hey, look at this! We got one!
Yes! We're chosen!
Pick us!
Yes!
Yeah! We've been chosen together!
I love the fact that the mouth on the buns while they're talking to the sausage look like vaginas.
They do, yeah.
I'm so happy that God's put our packages together.
Because we belong together.
It's like we were made for each other.
Get ready, boys!
Oh, feels amazing. Oh, yes. I'm the first to enter eternity. Oh, potato! Way to go, buddy! The pipes are coming. Oh, Jesus, fuck! Oh, gummy skin! She's peeling me fucking stuff! Fuck!
Oops.
Oh my God!
They're eating children!
It's baby carrots, by the way. Yeah, I will. I did see a commercial for that earlier.
Con Crab, have you seen it, Jay?
Look at the picture. Look at the picture that Jim posted. The lips on the buns.
Yeah. She's peeling me fucking skin.
Oh my God. All these weird people are on Growler tonight.
Not here. Half my building's on Growler. And it's not the good-looking half.
Sorry. Having a conversation yet. A little Latin man. Well, at least I know what I'm going to hook up next time I go up there.
Watch, he'll move.
That's all right. just move on to the next one.
Yes, because you'll be fresh meat.
I'll have to like make some kind of excuse why, because next time I'm going in April, and I'm gonna next year I'm going in April, and I'm gonna be the only one there, so I'll have to figure out some excuse to like go away for a night, so I can go out.
Well, or just go before and don't tell them that you're coming, kind of like Big Fatty does.
Yeah, because my dad insists on. Well, he doesn't want me to rent a car. I don't rent a car when it's just me. He lets me use his car, so I'll be like, oh well, just drop me off at the up here at this place. Drop me off at the bar, and then I'll walk over to the hotel and stay over there overnight. I'll come.
Oh, it's like you're 17 again, and he's driving you on your dates.
I know. Well, that's the thing. It's like he would be like, "Oh, well, I'll go out with you." And it's like, no, understand. It's not like that.
Did you see the meme that was on College Humor about the guy getting a dick pic from his dad?
Oh my God, that would be so horrifying.
I thought Jay would have seen this.
Well, I don't think so.
Dad,
Mr. Mike, you bitch. Mr. Mike's hit me up a growler. Hi.
This guy's dad sent him a dick pic. Okay, so Dad says, call your Aunt Linda, it's her birthday. Okay, Dad, will do. And then there's a picture of Dad, who's actually quite hefty of a man. He kind of has a Stay Puft Marshmallow look. And, sorry, hit the wrong button. What the fuck? How'd you delete text photos? I'm sorry, son, that was an accident. Please delete. Son replies, Jesus Christ. Dad, do not tell your mother, just delete. Dad, you have a killer dick. What? That's just a really good dick. Nice. Please just delete and let's move on. Son keeps going. Like, I never really thought about your dick, but it's actually way nicer than I anticipated. Okay, yeah. Anyways, just call Aunt Linda. Well-trimmed pubes, Dad. Good length and girth, and just the right amount of chub for a dick pic. Bravo, Dad. Dad says, can we stop talking about my penis? That was an accident. Son goes, listen, Dad. If I had a dick that nice, I'd send out pics too. Gained a lot of respect for you today, Pops. And then he sends a dick pic back to his dad. See, I don't think I really got all of your dick genes. So Dad's like, no, stop, delete that. Maybe dick genes skip a generation. Like, I got decent length, but girth is kind of lacking. Pubes are a lot curlier, too. Not a big fan of that. Dad's like, what is wrong with you? I think I heard your dick... I think I heard your dick genes are based on your maternal grandfather or something. So his dad's like, stop texting. I'll send to Mom and I'll get her opinion. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, Mom sent me a vag pic last week. What? What are you talking about? He's like, what's wrong? Are you weirded out and upset? Yes, extremely. What is going on? Well, now you know how I feel when my fucking dad sends me a dick pic. Maybe be a little bit more careful with your goddamn penis in the future. Oh, so you were kidding? Yes, you fucking weirdo. I was trying to scare you. I'm your child. I don't want to think about your genitals. Dad replies, understood. I apologize. Good. You do got a killer dick, though. Seriously, respect. Thank you.
That's bad. Yeah. He said thank you.
Yeah, Dad, ... and then thank you. Thank you.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how I would react if I like went on Growler and like saw my dad on there or something. Ooh, no.
It could happen.
That would be weird.
Yeah. It would probably not surprise me a huge amount, but anyway. So, well, you know what? Let's call it an evening. I'm getting exhausted.
Okay.
I've been up since like 2 a.m.
Okay.
Oh my. Yeah, 9:30. All right.
Yes, that's very late.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for the fun night.
Thank
you. Guys, have a great evening.
Hopefully I'll see you all next weekend.
I'm trying to think. I think I should be around next weekend.
I think I'm washing my hair that night.
Dude, I've seen you.
I have it.
Oh,
I have lots of it.
When did you start growing your hair back?
September was
Oh.
my last
Look how long mine's
buzz
getting.
cut. All three of them, they look beautiful.
Fuck you. You bitch. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good